morning, good afternoon, good evening, as the case is, wherever you're watching me. Yeah, I welcome you to another episode of my discussion. My discussion today, we want to talk about managing our stressors. Yes, and today I want to pick finances. Yes, we all can see there are issues these days: economic hardship, high cost of living, cost of fuel has gone up, food is not coming down. Thank God dollar is coming down. Well, but amidst all this, we have our challenges. How do we manage our resources? How do we manage our finances? Yet our income is not increasing, and we need to spend so much on this, on that, family, children, feeding, which we cannot do without. So if one is not very, very careful, all these things, especially as it relates to money and monetary aspects, it will get to someone. Some people will behave wildly that you think, what is happening? But get to the root of that situation, you see that it's money. If one does not have money in the pocket to spend, my dear brothers and sisters, one can turn to something else. I've seen somebody was beating a child because the child wasted food. And why? Because they don't have much. Before you buy garri on the market, buy rice in the market, and cook, then you see your child wasting such food, it can get to someone. And that's why some people do some things this time, this situation, that looks like, what is the problem? But it's lack of money. The income we are earning still constant, but where we are spending all the money on has gone idle. We want to buy anything now. In fact, it is a serious business. It is a serious matter. So what I'm trying to tell us today is that despite all this, despite there's no money, despite you need this, you need that, you could not afford to buy them, let us manage ourselves. We all know it, they've been saying it, that Nigerians are better managers when it comes to lack. When you don't have this, you can always survive on this. When you don't have that, you can always survive on this. You can always find your food, to survive. So when there is no money, my dear brothers and sisters, what should we do? When there is no money, what should we do? How should we go about it? Okay, you are earning, let's say, 300,000 in a month, and you need to save in that month maybe 50,000 for house rent. The fuel is another big one there. You need to buy fuel for your vehicle. You cannot afford to be walking around when you have a vehicle. You need to buy fuel. And look at it. Nobody can even fill tank these days. It's only the very few people that can do that. So, and then you have children, maybe one or two. Some people have 3 or 4. And you need to feed them. You need to give them, pay their school fees. At least every month you have to save something in order to be able to pay that school fees when the new semester or new term, as the case may be, comes up. So there are so many issues that are related with money. Need to spend money. You have so many things that you need in the home. You need electricity. You cannot live without electricity. You need electricity. You need gas. You need gas for cooking. Even if it's kerosene, it's also high. So some people do even go for coal. It's also high. Coal is even high now in terms of cost. So all these things, we need a lot of money. We need to source for this and that. And that's why many people are looking for multiple streams of making income. And in the process of looking for other means of making income, you bottle up so many things within you. And by the time something happens, you just let out the anger. let out the stress. My dear brothers and sisters, what do you think? When there is no money, what should we do? How can we manage ourselves? How can we manage our homes? How can we manage our lives? You still want to live good, you still want to look well, but there's no money. How do we go about it? Cut your coat according to your clothes. Now come to the comment section. Let me see how you feel. Let's talk about this because it's happening seriously and it's hitting some homes really hard. Thank you very much. See you another time on my